actions. For even their women did change the natural use.
Yeah, change the natural use. I was watching a video today, funny enough, it was about Doctor Who. It's like they put some black dyke in one of the older series, man. I was like, god damn. I was like, they were going in like that. It's like they had two old white men talking about, yes, known the touch of a woman. And she was like, oh yeah, me too. I was like, that's demonic, man. There would be a black woman as well, man. Because that's the kind of vibration they want pushed out there. But all that freak shit is now just become normal. You all looked at sideways. If you just say, yeah, you know, I just want a wife, some kids, you know, a house, you know, people to follow up. People will look at you sideways. Yeah. Now it's like in vogue. There was a study they did where it was like, they were basically saying that a lot of people are saying like that they don't know what, you know, gender is a spectrum bullshit. When they say, oh, I'm a non-binary, ambiguous, asexual, I'm an insect, I'm sexually attracted to trees, all that bullshit. They're basically saying a lot of them people are just doing that just so they can feel like they're in a club, man. And it's evident. I'm like, Esau's got everyone so bugged out. They'll see like, well, maybe I am a woman. I'm like, nigga, give me a break, man. You might. And then because the thing is back in the day, there was motherfuckers doing that shit. But then Esau just like, look, man, you're unwell.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And give him some drugs. Now Esau said, yeah, that's great. Yeah, when you chop your run off, you feel better.
No,
and then they're just like, yeah. And then after a while, they realize it dawns on them. What the fuck?
What you doing, man?
That's why it's like the suicide rate of like post-op trannies is like 40% or something.
Fantastic.
Yeah, they got the highest suicide rate.
Open rising.
They say, oh, it's because people are bullying them. I'm like, no, it's because they realise that ain't a solution to the problem. If you've got a demon in your mind saying you're a woman and you're a man,
hey man, you better fast.
You know, the best thing to do is if you ain't gonna get the exercise, it's just exercise yourself out of existence, mate.
Yeah, straight.
You're walking down the street, you got all this tea, but you got a skirt on, man.
And fake tits.
Yeah, and fake tits. It's all conflicted, man. You know, that's like turning the things upside down. That's what Esau's done out here, man.
It makes sense, man.
It's true.
Got fake tits and hairy legs.
This is Isaiah chapter 29 and 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Yeah, so all ordinances have been slowly degrading over time.
Legalize homosexuality. So it's all open and all that.
That's funny.
Indians are a bunch of...
When they started pushing out all these different demonic vibrations, people weren't really down with it, man. It's kind of funny, man, because imagine like a while ago, people were complaining that like, you know, girls are being raised to be tarts. And like, that was a problem. Now it's now you know, desirous. It's like, oh, why you want to wear hijab, man? That's demonic. You wearing hijab. Why are you forcing women to cover themselves up? Even though women want to cover their own selves up.
Just said it on the side. In India now they legalize homosexuality. And them Elamites, I remember one landlord that I used to live under, he was telling me, man, majority of the time they kill off all the women in the land because a lot of the men like to deal with each other, man. And you know how they treat their women over there anyway.
Yeah.
They kill off most of the women and the men have to just deal with men. It's on that faggot shit anyway, man. And now they legalize the shit, so now they just open fucking faggots and, you know, throttling out in the streets, man. In India, man, that's madness, man. You see what the West does to people, man. This is what happens when you deal with the West. Westernization. Just like back in the ancient world, you had the Hellenization. Today you got Westernization, man. There's no different, man.
Too.
Following the way of the fucking Greeks, man. These Greco-Roman bastards that are ruling shit, man. No?
That's what Esau's got everyone under, man. The vibration of the West. Because that's really what it comes down to. Really, it's basically whatever Esau says, they run with it. It's a so-called white man. When he was saying like, oh, whatever he said, everyone runs with, man. He went around the planet. If he didn't agree, he'll blow you up. Invade your land and fuck you up. You know, but this is now he's meant to be the good righteous man.
Women's
Everyone's
rights.
meant to follow after.
Women's rights. That shit went to bitch's head. Feminist.
Hold that. Get Nahum 2.
That shit went to bitch's head.
Nahum 2, yeah?
Yeah.
Nahum! 2 verse 2. For the Lord Yahweh have turned away the excellency of Jacob, as the excellency of Israel, for the emptiers have emptied them out and married their vine branches.
Yeah, so Jake's been putting out broken state. The thing is, you look at these Jakes out here, what are they doing, man? They want, a lot of these guys want one after the beast. You see these guys, how many of these guys are thinking about repping Israel? How many of them are even repping something which comes against what the system's about? You go to a lot of these, even these guys claim to be Israelites, a lot of them basically just want to get a family and live good. Which is basically, that's the American dream, man.
Yeah, American dream.
They, you know, that's not being an Israelite, that's called the American dream. This is why these Edomites even getting upset, because the American dream has died, man. Them middle class Edomites used to be able to live good, man. But now the American dream is dead.
It's turned into an American nightmare, man.
Yeah. So it's the same with Jake. Jake's who is basically just following after. They just want to live good. That's the same as after they got so-called freed, emancipated from slavery. What do they want? They just want to live good in Babylon, man. And that's the same as you go back to Maccabees. It says what? Since we departed from them, we gained much sorrow, man. So they're just like, fuck it, just fuck with the Greeks, fuck with their way of life, and live good, man. Get money.
Verse 3. The shield of his mighty men is made red. The valiant men are in scarlet.
Okay, read it again.
It says the shield of his mighty men is made red. The valiant men are in scarlet. The chariot shall be with flaming torches in the day of his preparation, and the fir tree shall be terribly shaken. Nahum, from the top here, Nahum to the bottom.
Skip to verse 4.
Nahum chapter 3 verse 4. Because of the multitude of whoredoms of the well-favoured harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts that selleth nations through her whoredoms.
Yeah, that's it. The multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favoured harlot. And what's that multitude of whoredoms, man? That you know, democracy, which everyone's following after. Even that, just what kind of madness is that? That just allows for criminal manipulations. That's why Rome even turned to an empire in the first place, man. The Senate was corrupt as fuck. Man needed a dictator just to run the thing smooth. So they weren't gonna fucking collapse. So that democracy some BS, man. Even them, okay, the Greeks are meant to be running with that democracy, but come on, man. BS, man. All of it was just corruption. It's way easier to manipulate, man.
Yeah, and even when they get a dictator, he ends up getting shanked 23 times by the Senate. Julius Caesar.
The March of Eden. March of Eden. March of Eden.
That's what you look. That's Esau's legacy, man.
23 times.
You just knack man. Look, man, knack man and take the crown, man. That's
Them guys was trying to take each other. That was the first tetrarch, innit? Like Julius Caesar. Pompey and Crassus, man. They were trying to take each other out, man. And they were supposed to be, you know, setting up that republic or whatever, Rome. But in the end, it was so treacherous, man. You know, they went to war with each other, whatever. Pompey and Julius. And ended up Julius getting fucking stomped out in his own fucking garden, man. His own back garden. You know? Got stomped out by his own people, man. Treacherous.
The thing is Esau's always wrong with that, man. When there's no actual point. Bro, after after the crowns got split, after what's his face dropped dead from syphilis, fucking
Alexander.
Alex.
Yeah, man.
Alex.
Yeah.
After Alex dropped dead, them guys started murking each other off of them lands. There's a reason why
hundreds of years.
The Seleucid line and the Ptolemaic line were the only one to Cassander and Lacedaemon. Them guys got
small on the totem pole, man.
munched up, man.
They got stomped out, man.
Man, we're looking for that ultimate domination over all the land, man. And that's how Esau gets down there.
That's how it is.
Power, the hunger.
Treacherous, man. Treacherous.
It's always weird.
I
This is Mark chapter 3 and 26. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but have an end.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's how stupid of a rulership we have now. You gotta think like, you got some white people in Russia and some white people in America. They're all talking about blowing each other up. Then you got some stupid white people in Britain and some white people in Europe looking at each other like, I don't even want to be part. I don't even want you guys. I'm like, nigga, that's your rulership, you dumb nonsense, man. That's the 10 toes. That's a beast, mate.
That's like saying divide against
on, man. What the hell? Like, how you planning to rule when you're trying to dun each other just for some small gains, man? Or you're thinking, you know what? We're gonna make these guys war, but then we're gonna get the ultimate kingdom after.
Yeah.
Bro, read the Bible, mate. It already tells you what the result is. That's why the Greeks the same thing, man. Them guys all divided. They got conquered by the Romans. Then the Romans started getting messed up.
Another group of Edomites conquered them.
And then it's like the Edomites will fucking send it for each other. Then Jake just slipped up in there.
Yeah.
Started just getting,
Yeah.
And the man was just like, fuck this, take this. Started whacking out the white pussies.
Yep, that's right.
Oh,
Taking over them lions.
Yep.
The man was just like, yeah, fuck that.
Bloodlines. This marking them now, nigga.
So, you know, it's the same thing, man. The Lord, he set you up, man. You gotta continue on.
Yep. Back in Nahum 3 and 4. And it says that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcrafts.
Yeah, sell a family through witchcraft. And nation through. That's why all these guys out here, all these nations are lost.
Yep.
Yeah, you're legalizing homosexuality. Bro, you realize what you're doing. You off, man. You off, man. That's you're basically promoting witchcraft amongst your own peoples, man. Because that's the chief use of what Esau used that homosexuality for. He gets some. That's the pedophilia and homosexuality that's so right. The reason they need so many little boys is so they can put them in the anus and achieve them higher satanic powers. That's what they're thinking. That's why you got all these guys messed up. Like, they raped me. They raped.
They touched Mike.
Yeah, because we fucking
They raped me. That guy was, yeah, he was fucked.
Man,
But the thing is, there's hundreds of him, man. He's like, they raped me.
he was emotional.
Nah, he was messed up.
He was messed up.
I'm like, that's why it's like that's hell. That's what you're inviting upon your land. That's how you know the guys got drunken, man. Grab Revelation, I think, 17, man.
Mum was like, have you had someone to hold you down? Tie you to a bed? Bro. Yo,
That's our passion, boy.
I've been arrested before, but not like
Man, so they got pinned to the bed.
That guy said he got tied to a bed, yeah? Face down. He said his face down, like face down, yeah.
Man didn't even know who it was. Could have been the current pope come in there.
And he actually said it was by Catholic priests in the churches, bro. The guys got tied face down on a bed.
Back in Nahum 3, verse 5. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts.
Yeah, so the Lord said he's against that. Because that's all the complete wrong way to go about getting power. Esau's going up some other way, man. That unruly path, man.
Yep.
Some criminality going down, man. Because the thing is, you put the little boys, you get a little power. You can, do your little sorceries. But that, the Lord's basically, he's got that on lock anyway. He's the one who allows them channels to open. Satan's at his beck and call.
Yeah.
So you're getting your little thing, but that ain't gonna be eternalized. It won't be immortalized. It's gonna be the elect that are immortalized, mate. The righteous rule. Because what kind of building can you do? You got a bunch of boys getting like, he raped me, getting tied to beds face down and getting molested. Like, what kind of righteous kingdom are you gonna build out of that? You can't build no righteousness out of that, bro. It needs to burn, mate. Fire needs to unwind.
Fire for burn.
That's like why Benjamin, when them guys were doing criminal acts, them criminal homo Benjaminites, them guys need to get dust off, man.
Them guys
They must get dead off. Man had that homo rage,
Homo rage.
destroying like other parts of fucking of Israel. Israel was getting smoked.
Yeah,
before them,
he
man.
was actually losing,
Man
man.
was doing what?
It's a bunch of flame tarts.
That's why you got them Benjamites are fucking criminals, man.
Yeah, man. That's
So
why
you
sometimes
can't
when you
trust
see
these niggas,
like Benjamin Flamer, man, the car looks strong, man.
Yeah, there's
rough,
there was a
like-
video. It was a black woman. She said, "You got strength for women, you're not got strength for blood clot, man." He was bunning out some Benjamin homo. This guy was getting all
Yeah, man.
that guy. I'm like, bro, you can't do Benjamin homos.
Yeah, man, you better.
They need to be put down with extreme prejudice.
Yeah.
That's the term Esau would use.
Yeah,
that
man.
means he's gonna have some guy with night vision goggles, silence gun, in the
Yeah,
car.
man.
Extreme prejudice, man.
Yeah.
But that's what the Lord's gonna bring. He's gonna bring extreme prejudice.
Some of them bent like, I don't even say Benjamin, some of them West Indian, you know, niggas over there. Most of them faggots. Most of them are straight yardies as well.
Yards.
Yeah.
Rough yardies.
Tough, bro.
Some rough
Tip
yardies. Bring some young man, you know, some upstart gunslinger up into the room.
Yeah.
Like, yo, sit on the couch.
Sit
Me and you, we can't understand each other. Man's just gonna assault the youth, bro.
Yeah.
In some shack somewhere. Some
It's some
criminals, man.
shit. Damn.
These guys are devils, man. Black devils.
Both speech facing this way.
Yeah, straight
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
That's them ancient gully queens, man. They're getting up them wicked ass Benjamites.
Yeah.
That's hell.
It's off.
And it says,
Oh.
and I will show the nations thy naked.
They just try and want help you, boy. All that talk, bro.
They just want to help you, boy.
Just want help you, boy.
It says,
Grimy ass niggas, man.
and I will show the nations thy nakedness and the kingdoms thy shame.
That's it, man. America's nakedness and shame is dumb and shown. Because the thing is right now everyone's just looking at like America can do this. All your secrets dumb and revealed, mate. You know, all your BS. The RT's been killing the game, with Syria. They said Syria false flag gas attack being recorded by US troops in Syria. I'm like, man,
It's out and everything,
coming out. Just died, just like, yes, you can see American troops doing false flag gas attack being recorded. I'm like, man, they're exposing them guys, man. That's why they're upset, man.
Yes, I swear it's banned in America.
Man are doing interviews with what's his name, them Russian agents.
No.
Nah, toots.
Nah.
Ask some white people, man. Yeah, ask some white guys, mate.
Some rich bankers down there, man. Some rich bankers,
Ask
man.
me, man. Ask some white guy.
But she's probably got money anyway, man.
Innit? She's got an iPhone X
That's
in
a
the pocket.
business for her, man.
Better phone than me. and shit.
I've actually, yeah.
She got a fucking, you know,
Gonna slip her.
ain't even on contract. She got it paid off.
That's your.
She coming to me like, yo,
Let's do it on purpose, man. Get some extra people.
Yeah, that's overtime.
Come on, help me, boy.
Oh, good boy.
what you holding?
Oh,
Get her thingy first, man.
bring me this look at you.
Yeah. 7.
This is Revelations chapter 18, verse 3.
7.
For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Everyone out there drunk as fuck, man. We don't know what the hell's going on. I mean, if you think democracy and capitalism is a good way to run a country, then you failed. You have failed as a human being, man. Capitalism basically allows the elites to make a slave out of you. And they say, oh, it's a free market. Oh, everyone has the capability to become the top. Just because one or two sellouts get pieced off. You know, you have some grimy niggas get some deals. You know, some odd Edomite will come with like, oh, Facebook. Oh, yeah, Facebook. Give me a break, man. That guy got pieced off, man. Some grimy Jew. And that guy stole the idea as well, man. That's probably why they liked him, man. They're like, you know, he is the correct seed. He's a proper Edomite.
Why'd you put 666 on his forehead? No, I don't know.
On whose forehead?
On Jesus' forehead.
Where's Jesus at?
Where's Jesus at?
Who's Jesus, though?
Huh?
Where you from, man?
I'm Iranian.
How was it? How long you been over here for?
Yeah. Like in the country or?
in the country?
Like 7 years? 10, 11 years.
Well, look, let me just I'll give you the concise summation. That guy who you calling Jesus, do you know that the guy in that painting is an actual man that existed on the planet Earth? And not 2,000 years ago either.
Okay. I'm not saying.
Bro,
whether
are
or
you
not
gonna
you
let me
believe
finish?
he's
Are you gonna let me finish what I'm saying? Do you want to know why he's got horns on his head or not? Or do you just want, if you want to